If you don't fast for any of the days of Ramadan, you'll be required to pay a charitable form of compensation. You must pay Fidyah for fasts missed out of necessity that cannot be made up afterward. However, for any fast missed unnecessarily, you'll need to pay kafara. When someone cannot fast in Ramadan and can't make up for the lost days afterward, then they should pay Fidyah for someone else to be fed. To make up for missing fast, Ramadan is a commandment from Allah. Fasting is for a fixed number of days, and if one of you be sick, or if one of you be on a journey, you will fast the same number of other days later on. For those who are capable of fasting, there is a redemption, feeding a needy man for each day missed. Whoever voluntarily does more good than is required, you find it better for him, and that you should fast is better for you if you only know. Fidyah is primarily for those who are suffering from long-term illness or unable to fast due to old age and are not able to make up the fast after Ramadan. With regard to the manner of feeding, one has the choice between giving each poor person half a sa of food such as rice and the like, approximately 1.5 kilograms, or making food and inviting the poor to eat. Al-Bukhari said, "As for an old man who was unable to fast after Anas grew old, for 1 or 2 years he fed a poor person with bread and meat, and he did not fast." The Fidyah amount required to be paid for one missed fast if you're living in the UK is £5. To calculate how much Fidyah you need to pay, multiply £5 by the number of fasts you have missed out of necessity. £5 Fidyah for each missed fast. This should provide one person with 2 meals or 2 persons with 1 meal. However, if someone misses all their fasts of Ramadan, they would need to pay a total of £150. Fidyah is paid for deliberately missing a fast with a valid reason to do so. However, kafara is only paid if you miss or break a fast without a valid reason. The amount paid in Fidyah for each missed fast is equivalent to feeding one person. However, when paying kafara, the payment for each missed fast is the equivalent of feeding 60 people. You are eligible to pay Fidyah if you have missed or exempted from fasting due to pregnancy, illness, old age, or any other reason which prevents you from making the fast up later. The sick may be divided into 2 quick links. Number 1, those for whom there is a hope of recovery, such as those with temporary sickness from which there is a hope of recovery. In this case, the ruling is as Allah says. But if any of you is ill or on a journey, the same number from other days. All they have to do is wait until they are better, then fast. If it so happens that the sickness continues and the person dies before recovering, then there is no sin on him. Number 2, cases where sickness is ongoing, such as cancer, kidney disease, diabetes, and similar chronic diseases where there is no hope of recovery. These people are allowed not to fast in Ramadan, but they have to feed one poor person for each day. Fidyah is to be given only to the poor and needy, not to everyone. Scholars consider Fidyah to be like zakat. Therefore, those entitled to receive Fidyah are regarded as being among those who are entitled to zakat. Fidyah is a religious donation to help those in need. It is only paid when someone is unable to fast during Ramadan due to medical condition, pregnancy, or any other valid reason such as a prolonged illness, and will not be able to make up for the fast. You're supposed to pay it before you miss a fast or before Ramadan if you know you can't participate for the whole month. Fasting during Ramadan is an obligation on all able Muslims and is one of the 5 pillars of Islam. Muslim must pay kafara or Fidyah when missing the fundamental aspects of Islam, with a valid reason or not. Charity as well as compulsory payment like these emphasize just what an important aspect of Islam, the holy month of Ramadan, is. Paying cash does not count as a Fidyah for not fasting, Actual food must be given because Allah says, and as for those who can fast with difficulty, they have a choice to either fast or feed a miskin for every day.